What's good, YouTube? It's Giants fan 696 here. My first YouTube video. About to tell you guys 5 best teams to use in quick match NBA 2K22. For those of you that don't know me, I was first person on PlayStation to qualify for the 250K My Team tournament on next and current gen. And as far as quick match, I've been the best player all year quick match, winning pretty much every tournament I've played, whether it be PL. I played in person a bunch of times. Even yesterday I won a tournament through the University of Kentucky, so be giving you my top 5 quick match teams. So coming in at 5th, I got the Suns. The Suns, they're just like an all-around good team. They don't do anything great, they don't do anything horrible, but the thing is, they're just kind of small. So if you use Chris Paul, Booker, Ayton, Bridges, and Crowder, it's just like a small lineup besides Ayton. His 6'11", and then Chris Paul, his 6 foot. Booker 6'5", Bridges 6'6", and Crowder 6'6". If you wanted to, you could take out Chris Paul and put in Cam Johnson, but I wouldn't, just because of Chris Paul's defense. So I'd put Chris Paul on the other team's best player. So like if they're using the Warriors, I'd put him on Curry. They're good offensively. Offensively, I'd run my offense through Booker, probably doing mostly Booker and Ayton pick and rolls. They all have easy jump shots. You can see Booker's probably also has one of the faster jump shots in quick match in general. Another cool thing about them is that Ayton could shoot. So if you really need a bucket, Ayton could get you a corner 3. Most people wouldn't see coming. And if you did go with putting in Cam Johnson over Chris Paul, I would then put Bridges on ball. He's another good player, another good defender. Also has a knockdown release, easy to time. And yeah, so I got Suns coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, maybe surprising because I know a lot of people like this team, but I got the Bucks. Now, the reason I don't have them higher is because they don't have that scary of an offensive threat. Their best offensive player is Middleton, and you know, he can't really dribble or move anything crazy like that. So, but the lineup I'd run is Drew Holiday, Middleton. I'd put in Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, and Giannis. Now that's like a phenomenal team defensively because everyone's big. Drew Holiday I'd put on ball because he has defense, and Giannis is just a glitch. If you give him the ball in the paint, he won't miss, and he could shoot. If I get his group, yeah, see, he could shoot. You could green his 3 pretty consistently. He has a fast release. For some reason, they always give Giannis a fast release. And yeah, the way I'd do offensively, I'd probably run through Middleton. Middleton's their best offensive player. I'd probably look to shoot 3s with Middleton off the pick and roll and try to get Giannis down low, just because Giannis is Giannis. Every time you get him the ball, you get Giannis in this circle under the hoop, it's going to be a bucket every time. You just pump fake a couple times and go up. It's just free. And on defense, you could play defense a couple of different ways. Some people put Giannis on ball, but I wouldn't. I'd put Drew on ball, and I'd probably put... See, it's tricky. I'd probably put Brook Lopez on... I'd put Giannis on their center, and then you could just play crazy high on the screen and get back because Giannis is going to be faster than almost every center. And then you got 2 6'10" people that you could pinch from on all angles of the court. So it's just really hard to score against this team. So that's why I got them at number 4. All right, number 3, I got the Warriors. So for the Warriors, they would really be number 1 if they had a center. They just don't have a center. So Curry, he's really the closest pro-am type or like my team type player in quick match you're going to get. He could dribble really well. He could shoot really well. He's just the easiest card to score with. Or not card, but player to score with in quick match. So you see I'm greening like every single shot. I'm not even a dribble head by any means, but I'm quick stopping all over the court. It's just very easy to use, very easy to score with. Clay too. Clay is another great threat on the court. He doesn't miss. He could shoot from anywhere. It's just going to be knocked down. I would run Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Looney. This team would it might be higher if they had Wiseman just because he's bigger, but fortunately he's not. I would put Clay on ball, not Wiggins. I'd put Wiggins on like their second best threat offensively, and then Curry probably on their 3rd option, and then Looney on their center. Or thing is, if they're a smaller center, you could get away with putting Draymond on them. But if they're not a smaller center, I wouldn't, just because Draymond's kind of short. And Draymond, he has a low 3-pointer, but his release is really easy. As you can see, I mean, it's just an easy shot to green. Let me just green one real quick. Yeah, so Draymond's shot, even though it's low 3-pointer, really easy to green. No real issue there. The biggest weakness of this team is their center. Looney's gonna get abused by he'll get abused in the paint by Giannis. He'll get abused in the paint by even like a LeBron or like an Embiid. Any of those top centers, it's just gonna be tough for Looney. That's where I got them number 3. But offensively, I'd probably have them as second best offensively. They're just not that good defensively because of Looney. So coming in at number 2, I have the Lakers. Now, they would have been number 1 for me for the majority of the year. I won a lot of tournaments using the Lakers, but recently, I don't know. I just haven't liked them as much. I think they lowered some of their 3-pointers. So like Westbrook's now dropped to a 67. AD's at a 70 now. His was a little bit higher. The lineup I'd use is I'd go LeBron, Westbrook, Melo, AD, and Malik Monk because Ariza's out. And this is by far the best team defensively because you can put LeBron on ball with AD. Those are arguably 2 of like the best defenders in the whole game. And then Melo, even though he has a 79, he's pretty knocked down. He has a smooth release. The biggest thing with this team is you have to be able to shoot with their low 3-pointers. If you can shoot with their low 3-pointers consistently, then they would be the best team. But that's just really up to you and how you like their releases. I think Melo and LeBron are probably the best shooters on this team. I've never been crazy about AD's release, even when it was a higher 3-pointer. I don't know, it was just never for me, but I agree now one. Malik Monk, he's not bad. He's just kind of small. I'd rather Ariza in there if he was still here, but he's not. And then Westbrook's going to be the hardest to green with. You just have to hope people don't leave him because he does have a 67, even though we do green that one. But yeah, they're still one of the best teams in the game. I have them as second. And then first best team in the game, I got Sixers. Now, to me, this team is kind of close as like a base my team you'll get, which is really good for quick match. Thing is, Embiid's a monster. He probably is top 5 players in all of quick match. You can see he can shoot. He grabs every board. He gets every block. He dunks really easily. He abuses centers in the paint, especially if you know how to mash. You just come down here, do a couple of those. He can just go up every time. And you accompany that with Harden, who could get you 3s. He has gold chef. He has gold limitless. He's just really easy to use. Easy jump shot. He has a bunch of shooting badges. Gold blinders, gold chef, gold deadeye, gold limitless, gold mismatch, gold sniper. Everything you need. He can dribble a little bit. You only need a couple moves for quick match. He just moves pretty well. He speed boosts a little bit. I mean, that's all you really need. Especially when he's getting set with screens with Embiid, who has brick wall and gold, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, he has brick wall and gold. Most centers don't even have brick wall on anything in quick match, so it's actually really good. And they have Maxey, who is one of the best on-ball defenders. Not Maxey, sorry. They have Thibault, who's one of the best on-ball defenders in all of quick match, which is, people overlook him. I don't know why, but look, he has gold ankle brace, gold ball stripper, gold chase down, gold clams, gold intercept, intimidator, menace, off ball, pickpocket, and tireless defender. And he has good silver and bronze badges. And if you look at his attributes, he has 89 perimeter, 97 steal, and 77 block at 6'5". He's one of the best all-around defenders in the game. So you would definitely put him on ball, and he could shoot. People will try to leave him just because he is the worst shooter on this team, but his release, it's not hard. You just practice it a couple times. Look, he'll mostly be shooting from the corner anyway. If you get a top of the key or at the wing, it's still possible to green. It's just you'd be crazy if you're running this team and not putting him on ball. So yeah, I would definitely use him. So saying that the lineup I'd use is Harden, Embiid, Thibault, Tobias Harris, and I would take out Maxey and put in Danny Green. The reason for that is Danny Green's also underrated. He's a good shooter and a decent defender. I would put him on every team's secondary option. So say if they're the Warriors, I'd put Thibault on Curry, and I'd put Danny Green on Clay, and I'd put Harden on Wiggins. He's another person who his shot, it's actually pretty fast for quick match. Pretty easy to green. Well, I'm working on it. Jesus, bro. Yes, like I said, Danny Green's shot, it's pretty easy to green. He can shoot from anywhere on the court. It's not a problem. That's another good thing. All 5 players on the court will be able to shoot. I showed shooting with everyone. I just showed with Tobias. And Tobias is also underrated. He has a really good release, really smooth. And why I have this team number 1 is they're just the best overall. Embiid, Harden, pick and roll, and quick match, that's really good. There's no better pick and roll option than those two together. You're gonna either get a 3 or a dunk with Embiid pretty much every time, no matter who you're playing against. And then defensively, you have Matisse and Danny Green with Embiid on the pick and roll. It's just the best team in the game right now. There's no other way to put it. They actually helped me win the tournament I played in yesterday, which it was a pretty competitive tournament. It was about for a few $1,000. So and a lot of people are using the Sixers. So the Sixers are definitely my best team in the game right now. So yeah, that'll wrap up today's video. First video on the channel. Appreciate if everyone could leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. If you like this video, if you want to see anything similar to Quick Match, or you want to see more My Team content. Thank you guys, and I'm out.